Hey guys, it's Marcia White with GratitudeSpeak, and I just wanted to take up a couple of minutes of your time today. I'm going to try to keep these 5 minutes or less because I know you're busy. So this might help you, plug into something on your way to Starbucks or on your way up the elevator instead of all the noise that is in the lobby of your workplace. This is about Murphy's Law, and it felt like a few weeks ago that my last name had changed from White to Murphy because Murphy was all over me. I had the opportunity in another business that I run to get in front of a huge niche market, and that is realtors. And so I was able to present, I was scheduled rather to present to a room full of realtors, which is kind of like my dream. And I was due there for a 9:30 presentation. There was another girl with me she actually came before me, and we each had 30 minutes. So she had 9:30 and I had 9:30 to 10. Well, it was interesting because I got there and at 9:40 she was still going, and I'm thinking, this is cutting into my time. This is really not good. So I politely kind of went in to the room and sat down next to her and let her know in a very nice way that this is not cool. You are encroaching on my time. And so the first lesson is be prepared to stand up for yourself. It is critical in business because everybody wants their share of time. Everybody wants to get as much information out to prospective clients, referral partners, collaboration partners, and whatnot. And I get that. But when you're on a schedule, stick to it. So I had to assert myself. So that's lesson number one. And the next thing that happened is they had assured me that my PowerPoint, all I needed to do was bring it on my jump drive and plug it into their system, no problem. Well, I knew because I always do a check the night before. I knew that it was working fine. But when we put it in their system, nothing happened. And then we realized upon closer examination, no one had ever installed Microsoft Office on their system, so they didn't have PowerPoint. There was no way to pull it up. And I'm thinking, seriously? So now more of my time is being eaten into. So I said, oh, no problem. The conference room is in the back of the building. That's where their parking lot was. I said, I'll just run out to my car, bring in my laptop. Not a problem. We'll just hook it up there. Would you believe that my laptop decided it was not going to boot up? I'm thinking, are you kidding me? How much crazier can this get? And they were very understanding, but obviously I'm freaking out. So even under the best of circumstances, sometimes being prepared with all of your equipment doesn't work. Well, one of them said, well, you know what, I'll just run down the hall and get my laptop. I've got Office on it, and I was using it this morning, so I know it's already running, no problem. And so we did. We weren't able to pull it up on her computer either. And I'm thinking, wow, this is insane. And so we couldn't get their internet to work. I was going to show them a website. Nothing was going the way I had planned. It's kind of like, what do they say? Man plans and God laughs. Well, he must have been rolling around on heaven's floor. Long story short, despite all of our best efforts, all of our best ideas and collaborative thoughts, I just decided finally, because I knew that the clock was ticking, and I pride myself as a professional on being a professional and not wasting anybody's time. And I've tried to live up to my word that I'm not going to keep you past a certain time frame. I just said, you know what, we're just going to go with it because I was prepared inside. I know my stuff. I believe in my product. I believe in my service. I believe in myself. I believe in the need they have. I believe in my ability to meet that need and solve the problem that my service solves. And more than that, I knew the presentation. Was it PowerPoint, textbook perfect? No, but you know what? It was better. It was in depth. It was thoughtful. It was impromptu. I could come alive and really kind of just share with them instead of pitching to them. I remembered key points of the presentation because I had obviously made the presentation. My point is, despite everything that went wrong, I was prepared. And that's the lesson for you today. Make sure that no matter what, be prepared for Murphy's Law. Murphy is a beast sometimes, but you know what? Tap the beast inside of you and show Murphy that that is not your last name. And even if it is your last name, tell him he's from a different strain of Murphy family. All right? So be prepared for Murphy's Law. Stand firm in what you know. Never doubt yourself. Go out there and kick some major sales tail today. Blessings.